Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
All right. Done. I don't have cotton or earmuffs, so I'm just gonna have to plug my
everyone,
ears.
Grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Yep, come on, you got this. I believe in you. Oh. All right. Yeah, this is, okay. Sick nasty.
Place your mandrake in the new core and cut down the soil.
Oh god, alright, well, looks like there's not much I can do. I'm losing my ears. What is going on, my wantably wacky witches and wizards, to another wonderful episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Now, in the last video, if you guys do remember, we had just gone to the restricted area of the library. We got the book that we needed. We got to do a bunch of cool spells and some battles between some of the little soldier sentry robots, and we got these cool robes. Now, what we need to do is we need to bring the book to Professor Fig, who is feet in front of us, and besides this mission, the ultimate goal is, as you remember, as I am in this recording session, this would be about the third video I think that I will be doing, I have opted to take some Dayquil as well as some allergy medication to kind of help combat the symptoms of me being sick. So we're going to try to get this video out before I either pass out or the monitor starts talking back to me. Whichever comes first will mark the immediate end of this video, as I will have gone insane. So without further ado, we're going to walk over to Professor Fig, and as I jitter step, I'll remind you guys, if you guys can like the video, comment down below what your favorite part is, whether it's a part later on in the game or about my ramblings that usually occur at the beginning of every single one of these videos, and subscribe and hit the bell notification. Without further ado, let's hit this F button. There we go.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how?
I'm a god.
Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact,
I also put on those four-eyed glasses, and I thought it was a joke on four eyes, but no, they're glasses legitimately for people
First, let's have a look.
with four eyes. Which I guess in the wizarding world you could just do anyway. So I'm more than prepared than most witches and wizards at school.
Oh.
Just built different.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
Yeah, I figured that.
It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time.
Okay.
I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
Beats the fuck out of me.
Sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another
I didn't need you that.
pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Pretty
Miriam
cool.
was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She
And
could see
him,
traces
he did
of
it
magic
too.
Why those memories? Perhaps
I
this
really
book
want
will
that little
explain.
sloth.
I'll have to take it with me to
Holding that
London.
little gem.
The headmaster has insisted
His
that I
name would be
speak
like
directly to the minister
Quentin.
about George's death.
I want Quentin. Somebody give me Quentin. Are there any artists out there that are watching my videos? I know it might be a little unlikely, but if you could just draw my character with Quentin, that would be absolutely amazing.
What will you tell them about Mr. Oswald's
I'm not a very
death?
good artist. I'm
I don't
learning,
know how
but
much I dare
not quite there
say.
myself.
George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
All right, can be done.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's
Oh.
more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I like your blatantly obvious hints there, Professor Fig. As well as knowing that I'm going to have to attend some of my other classes in order to progress the story, because I guess you're leaving So, let's find out where we need to go next. Oh, I just saw something pop up. Is it still going to be there? Yes. Oh, to read the
It's time
owl
to
mail.
prove your
Oh,
dueling metal and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
huh. That's kind of cool. Oh,
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
any more mail? Oh, Natty just sent you an owl post requesting to meet her in Lower Hogsfield, a hamlet. Ooh, and I think it might be the exact one that we were looking for. All right, so we're gonna go world map. And let's see. This is the world map. Most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is the hamlet, Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, blue flames, side quests, and collectibles. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other
Professor
locations.
Fig and
Oh,
Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
huh. All right. Well, let us give a gander as to what quests we have. So, attend herbology class, mystery, meet with Natty, mystery. So we have some other side quests here. We have spell combination practice 2, crossing wands round 3, gobs of gobstones, Professor Hecat's assignments, Expelliarmus. Ooh. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling, and then cast Incendio on enemies, so 5 times. All right. Herbology class. And the girl. Okay, you know what? Let's go to herbology class first. Now, is there a way that I can get there faster? Looks like I can kind of do a little teleporty. Save us all some time. I don't know how long it will take with simple fast traveling, because I think this is one of the first times I've done it outside of actually going straight to the quest. Oh, okay. So it brings us here. Let's see.
Revelio.
Any cool things we got going on? Ooh, okay, well, there is a spell thing there.
There's something in there. I just know it.
I believe you, yet will not be doing much to help you right now. Level locked? Level locked. All right. Well, we can deal with that. Let's come out here. Oh, staircase. And then, me too. We're gonna pop out here. And just keep, anything? I feel like there's gotta be something here, right? Aha, I saw you. Come back here.
Revelio.
Where, oh. There we go. All right, field guide page. Greenhouse tree. Situated at the center of Hogwarts Greenhouse, this giant tree has a system of roots as deep-reaching and convoluted as the school's dungeon. Well, I guess it just goes without saying. But that just makes a lot of sense. Don't know why I jumped down there. We got our greenhouse's flue flames, which I feel will come in very handy later on. And now, let's get to some herbology class. You know, we've been having some good old adventures, but we can't slack on our studies. That is always rule numero uno. And there's our good buddy right
Professor
there.
Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
She's giving me Miss Frizzle
a little
vibes
treat
from
for
Magic
Archie.
School Bus. Just the red hair, the outfit, the bubbly personality.
Hello.
Professor Garlic.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
I love the names. Some people might think they're
do look
or
forward
too
to
on the
growing
nose. I kind
together.
of like it. Professor Garlic and herbology.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent
Aw.
herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
No, I'm a little more unnerved
Now
by that
then,
thing than the
Today
bouncing
we will be
bulb.
acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Ah, yes.
Accio.
We know that very well.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
All right. Done. I don't have cotton or earmuffs, so I'm just
Now,
going to have to plug my
everyone,
ears.
grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Yep, come on, you got this. I believe in you. Oh. All right. Yeah, this is, okay. Sick nasty.
Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
Oh god, alright. Well, looks like there's not much I can do. I'm losing my ears. Whew. Fucking crybaby.
The soil should envelop
Benadryl will be
them
hitting different.
like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Thank fucking god.
Reparo.
Yeah, I had a feeling you or I were gonna have to do that. Got that
I'm very
main
sorry
character
about that.
Riz.
Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then.
Yeah.
Off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
That was it? That was the whole class? Okay.
Now for
I was
our
like,
next
that
task,
can't be all
we'll
of
be
it.
planting Dittany.
I do wonder about Professor Fig.
Let's see.
He's hardly ever in his
Oh,
classroom.
dear Professor
That's
Garlic,
strange.
how very thoughtful of you. And to remember that strawberries are my favorite. They're as sweet as can be, it's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitterroot to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students, I am sure. Warmest regards always, Eleanor Everly. Alright. Aha, alright, so it looks like we can kind of start yanking what we need from around the room as well. Any of these? Oh, okay, more Dittany leaves. Nothing. Oh, mallow sweet leaves. Interesting. Probably make some good potions with these. But let's move
Yes,
on to our next
Professor.
step.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather
Take a bow.
difficult to get a grasp of.
Take a bow. I nearly went deaf. You know what? You got to enjoy it.
Actually, I enjoyed
It's magic.
it.
It's
I
the
couldn't help
wizarding
but
world.
catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I
I'm just
mentioned,
built different.
next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor.
Oh, that's right. I
Pick 'em up
forgot
in
about
Hogsmeade.
that.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom.
Well, you know what
I've
they say.
arranged for you
First
to have your own
impressions
potting
matter
table here
more.
in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Huh. That's still kind of cool, though.
Let's
Some
see how
neat
to
little
balance my
aspects.
star thistle arrangement.
Didn't
This is
ask.
fancy.
Alright.
Dittany's restorative properties make
Small
it a
planter.
vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld
The leaves of
potion.
this
As you
medicinal
all should know
herb are
from
used in
Professor Sharp's
Wiggenwald
class.
potions. Dittany seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep and can be grown in pots of any size. So it looks like it takes 10 minutes, and it's a small size plant. So it'll yield 5 minutes. Oh, plant Dittany seeds. Okay,
Well
there we go.
done. Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
That's the healing one,
I'll
right?
let Professor Sharp
think so.
tell you about that.
If I do remember correctly, I believe that is the healing one.
What say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages
the
do
mandrake?
get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear,
The
and let them have a
plant's
good chomping.
teeth.
Yes, Professor.
They're in
Dude,
the
don't
other
stick your finger in
greenhouse.
there.
It's just at the end
You
of
just
the
heard her. They
footbridge leading
just
out of
fucking
this
plants
room.
chew on stuff.
Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
Oh,
Come back
boy.
and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Yeah, well, you mind telling that to the dude behind me who's trying to stick his fucking finger in this? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, I think you can trust him. All right, meet Leander Pruitt.
Hello.
Oh God, you're
Saw you
already
on your way
here.
to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you.
Are you the dude
I'm
I
Leander.
like mopped the
I'll be
floor
showing
with
you
in the wizard
Chinese
battle?
chomping cabbages. Up these stairs.
Then
will
I
take
hold
us
a
there.
grudge.
But your lead.
Oh, go to the other greenhouse.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Take those mallow sweet
Excuse me?
leaves,
Your duel with Sebastian.
Lux
Man,
weed
he's
stem,
good.
and some gold.
Thinks he's really good.
Huh.
But
Alright,
you
we're getting a lot of stuff
outright
from
slaughtered him.
here.
It was brilliant.
Ooh, nut
Oh.
grass sprig.
Oh.
Any other plants?
Thank you.
does not
I nearly
seem
put Sebastian in his
likely.
place myself.
Unless there's
I
some
mean,
stuff up
I
here.
would've if Hecate hadn't stopped
Oh,
me.
you can go. Oh, wait, are we
Didn't
actually
she
supposed to go
stop that
upstairs?
dragon skull from crushing you?
No, we're supposed to go
Typical
downstairs.
Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on
Hey,
someone
whoa,
during a fight.
whoa,
We
whoa,
Gryffindors
whoa.
fight with honor. No offense.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Bud. Fucking right here, dude. It's not even like it's a secret. Do you see the colors and
Here
everything?
we are, home of the Chinese chomping
What an
cabbage.
ass. Chinese chomping cabbage.
Revelio.
Let's see. Anything neat? Oh, looks like we can take this stuff.
Go on.
We're the
Grab a few of those cabbages.
same.
Just mind your fingers. I almost lost the stuff. Levioso, don't worry. Nurse made me put it back on. Trust me, you did not want to go through
Yeah, I
that.
just figured I'd give that the old college try one last time.
No,
Right,
see that
Chinese
dummy?
chomping cabbage.
Just toss the cabbages at it.
Hang
That'll
on,
be the
hang
rest.
on. I gotta keep collecting. All right. Attack the dummy with a chomping cabbage. Okay, but how? Oh, hold tab and then tap. Ah, okay, I gotta hold tab. So we have the Endurance Potion, a bunch of stuff that's locked, so it doesn't matter. Ah, that's the Venomous Tentacula that she was talking about. But release tab to equip the Chinese chomping cabbage. Formidable chomping cabbages that, when released, attack nearby enemies. Chomping cabbage's seeds can be purchased at Dogweed and Deathcap. Must be grown in medium or large pods. All right, then tap tab to use your assigned to.
Look at that. That was from anything we can
Jesus
get there.
Christ! Apparently,
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
yeah, I bet that thing's a menace.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs.
Booba
The kind of plants
tubers.
that'd have your back in a fight.
Booba tubers.
Not saying you can't go it alone.
Boob tubers.
Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Huh, I suppose they could come in handy, sure, but that's just a dummy. I was imagining it already. I mean, yeah, sure. why
Trust
not?
me,
Let's play
Leander.
along.
I was imagining it the entire time.
You were. I mean, of course, you're.
I just realized
not
how
someone to
out
travel
of
with.
pocket that
I
sounds
see
now.
that. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of
Yikes.
them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea.
I don't
Anyway,
even know if
we,
I have
probably
parents, to
ought
be
go back
honest. I was
class.
kind of just taken.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
All right, return to Professor Garlic. The fuck was that? It hissed at me. All right. Go back this way. I was like, is the waypoint going to update itself at some point? Right, we'll run back down. Take a nice little sharp
that
left.
helpful
Seeds take time to grow.
reminder as to why
Return
we
to the
should
potting tables at your
always
biology
wear our
classroom later to
dragon
harvest your
gloves.
plants.
I shall end our lesson here.
Another 5-ish
Terribly
minutes.
Sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I
Maybe
tended
this'll
to the
take up some
Chinese
time.
chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble.
No.
Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite
all time.
green-fingered.
Not checking the
I'm
toes
eager to
right
see
now.
Your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
You guys can't see that for free. I'm eager to see. As am I. Plants offer so much. Don't care much for plants. All right, we're not gonna be that much of a
Magical
dick
plants have so
We'll
much
be a good
to
boy.
offer. I'm eager to learn more.
until I can
I'm
start
glad.
attacking people.
Herbology is
Then it's
a
all over.
bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Yeah, will do. All right, herbology class done. Now,
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new
Let's
pots.
see.
Only cost
our
me my...
next quest, we're gonna go find Nettie. So quests, the girl from Wagadoo. We're gonna track the quest, find the location on the map, which is right there. So it doesn't look like I can really go super far. The heck? Yeah, am I gonna have to run the whole way? Because that kind of sucks. Is there a way I can get closer? It honestly doesn't look like it, so that kind of stinks. Hopefully it won't take us too long. Yeah, meet Natty, Onai, and Lower Hogsfield. Skip around here. Okay, I thought you could fast travel those as well, but then I didn't realize. Oh, it's only 500 meters away? That shouldn't be too bad. Honestly, I'll probably just cut this portion out unless something interesting happens along the way. But I guess we'll see soon enough. Alright guys, so now that we're about 50 meters away, I thought this would be a really good area that we can probably just kind of resume from the running. Nothing really interesting happened like the entire way here. So I kind of figured just screw it. We'll just start from here.
See you, my friend.
Yes, indeedy. Siridi, it is.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak
At the
about
moment
it
is
at the
the
time,
key
but I am hoping
word in the
now
phrase,
you might tell me
keywords.
why they were looking for you.
I can't say.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing
She's
a
a little
Hogwarts
skeptical,
student
we can
so
tell that.
intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Yeah, I'm
Men like
intrigued.
Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Fair. I'm glad to hear it.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
Just busting
That
up
may
an
be true,
entire
but
criminal
shouldn't Officer
syndicate.
Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with the students.
Fair enough.
I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
All right, cool.
Be on your guard.
So is there a specific thing, or was that the entire quest that you had to give?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Yeah, what? Huh. Help the stranger, eh? Yeah, alright, let's figure out what's going on over here. Because that seems... kind of hostile. I kind of want to just give that a good old... Oh,
They
God.
must have come this way. Think!
Oh.
I've no idea who it is you think I
Bandits?
might have seen. I've been busy with my research.
Nora
I
Treadwell.
do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
He is getting a word with nobody.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
How'd you miss?
Leviosa. Oh, actually.
Oh! He did.
Leviosa. Accio.
Yeah, come close to me, bud. I just want to talk. Just talking. Okay, we got Mach 2.
Light go out of your eyes.
Oh, there's another one coming to the aid. Ooh, the collection section of your field guide has been updated with new enemy types. You may learn valuable insights on enemies such as their weaknesses to certain spells.
Yo there! Take a concrete and hurt them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Oh, fuck, I didn't use the Protego spell. Oh, God.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Yeah, you can... I used what? Yeah, we'll stupefy her, and then we'll use Leviosa. Oh, don't know why I used that spell. Since I'm really not hiding, it's not like it's gonna work well. Alright, we got the scout. Oh, she's gone. Woo! I should have blocked there. Complete the battle in time. Oh, dueling feats. I didn't complete it in time. I didn't even notice that, but that's kind of cool to know.
In such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Yeah, that was interesting. say the least. What was the weaknesses they would have had? That would go with collections, enemies. All right. Among the quicker of Rookwood's agents, these witches will surprise their opponents with back-to-back attacks. Their powerful Reductor Curse cannot be blocked by shield charms, but interrupting that cast with a Severing Charm will spin them to the point of losing control and hitting one of their own gangs. Aha. So that's where we went wrong. All right, but now we know. Now we know for the future.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Thank you,
Care to
thank
tell
you.
me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Yeah, I have no idea what that is,
Rookwood's
lady.
Thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who is Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my
Oh.
interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts.
Isn't that sweet?
Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a
Oh.
travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
That's pretty cool. What about
You're
your
a
research?
researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Oh. Honestly, it's kind of
Merlin?
cool.
Of the legend of King Arthur.
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts. you know,
Oh, so
and
he's not
I'm
a myth.
studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Huh. Not tedious.
I
That
can
kind of
see why
seems
you're
cool.
so interested in Merlin.
I guess you
I'd be
can
keen
kind of
to
be
know
a
more
dick
about
when
the
you want to
trials.
speak because, you know, Slytherin,
Well,
I'm
I'll
so much
let you
better
in
than
on a
you.
little
Your info is
secret.
dumb.
No
Ooh.
one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I
Oh,
have just
spill
unlocked a
the
crucial
tea,
clue.
Nora.
I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important
I have some.
component in getting the trials to work.
Good chunk.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted.
My bad.
You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if?
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what
Yes.
comes of our little hypothesis.
Both options better be yes and yes. Oh, I don't even have to
I
choose.
brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
I had a feeling it was going to be this one.
trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I do have a good
I
amount.
have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here,
I
as
do?
well as a
Oh,
stone swell on the ground.
Yes.
Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, sure, why not? You could have placed it, not just, you know, flung it, but...
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these
Protego!
Oh,
vines.
not Protego.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
All right. Fire. We'll go here. Is that all of them? All three? Oh, yep. Complete Merlin's trials. Oh, shit. What?
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
Is that Merlin right there?
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
What? What was that?
I take it we can call that a success?
I would say
We
so,
can
yeah.
Indeed. However, I now have even more questions.
Like, why?
How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I
some
have what I
side
need to
exploration
continue my
stuff.
research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too, Nora Treadwell.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
That was really cool. And then we got this thing. Oh, she's just packing up and leaving. But honestly, I think one of the coolest parts is that we just have this thing now. That's actually a really cool view. We have the new vine little altar thing that just popped out of nowhere. We got the Hogwarts castle in the background. And I think that is a perfect view to end this video too. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked, remember, there's always the 4 things. I almost said 3, but there actually is 4. Remember to like the video, comment down below what your favorite part is and what you think the Merlin trials might actually be about. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification button to make sure you're notified when all videos and content are released to the channel, such as this one. And as always, I hope you guys are all having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night post watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Oh.